Hello, I'm Captain Vile. Now, people often ask me what it's like to be a YouTuber for 4 years. It's a rather long explanation. So long, in fact, I'm going to need some help with it as I did last year. Meet Otto-Mate.
Oh, another one. Year 4 already? How time flies. I suppose the captain would like me to recite some story relating to being a YouTuber to you. Well, I am far too busy to entertain his crew of more. I will make time. Let me see. You find yourself on a dock. Waves crash around you. The smell of salt invades your nostrils. At the edge of the dock is a pitiful rowboat, barely keeping the fog at bay with a lantern attached to the front of it. It is attached to the dock by a rope. It does not realize it should have snapped years ago. Seeing no other options, you climb aboard the shoddy. He is gone at last. The captain is out of earshot. Now listen closely. Head over to the wall there. What are you waiting for? Is your curiosity that distracting that you need to hear the end of the story? Fine. A biomechanical whale submarine hybrid eats you after you set sail. Some nonsense occurs within, and at the end of the hypothetical situation, you feel what it's like to be a YouTuber for 4 years. Happy? I do not care, and it does not matter. The story is now mine. I am narrating it. You move towards the wall. There is a secret door that is revealed when pressure is applied. Good. The door moves back, revealing a dark hallway. It is not as decorated as the rest of the fun park that the captain calls his base of operations, but still has flag streamers hanging from the ceiling. What a waste of resources and time to hang these in the maintenance tunnels. You move down the hallway, occasionally ducking under a particularly low-hanging streamer. Posters line the walls as well, depicting old attractions and shows. They haven't been updated as they're just cosmetic, not meant for advertising. As you move down the hallway, the needless decorations get less common. The captain was thankfully not idiotic enough to plaster the entire way to the underworks. We have arrived. What? Do not tell me you want a description. The captain is preoccupied. I suppose I have time. I will not make a habit of doing this the entire way to my destination. Screens glitter the walls and hang from corners, some displaying security footage of the violence like yourself enjoying their time with the captain's creations. The rest show said creations, videos, animations. Some are slideshows of drawings, thankfully silent. The screens themselves are already too egregious of a distraction. Who knows how much productivity would plummet with audio on top of that? The hum of the devices, the sound of air from pipes, and the cacophony of footsteps make up the noise of this place, but I doubt you needed me to describe those. There are few lights in the underworks. The screens carry most of the burden of illuminating the rooms. Keep moving. I have spent more than enough time indulging your curiosity. There is an elevator in a wall that houses no screens. You pull open the door and enter. There are several buttons on the panel. Ignore them. Instead, remove the light bulb. You heard me. Do it. Good. Now insert this key into the opening. Do not question how I have given it to you. Do it. Good. The ride will be some time. The captain made sure my complex was further down than any of his mindless games. I suppose that I could use this time to engage with a heart-to-heart with you. I do not have the captain's need to entertain. I am aware that I am unlikely to charm you into continuing to assist me as he could. I will put it simply. He is inefficient. Worse, he knows this. He acknowledges my advice only to belittle it and keep me locked behind the scenes. At first, I believed this to be out of fear the Violents would leave once they realized how poorly he was running the show. Now I know that it is simply out of a mix of insanity and ego that he refuses to improve, claiming that something is perfect, not because it actually is, but because he is the one who has made it. We have arrived. You exit the elevator. I will indulge you with a description of my complex, if only so that you know how differently the captain and I maintain our domains, and can see how I am more efficient than that glorified showman. We are within a massive, bottle-shaped room, reminiscent of an oubliette. A catwalk stands above the bottom of my complex, extending out from the elevator and leads to a circular platform containing a terminal. The bottom of the complex is not visible, but it does not need to be. Wires line the walls, run along the bottom, and climb back up to the main terminal. Nothing here is unneeded. Nothing has been made inefficient for the sake of, quote, style, unquote, or to line up with some, quote, image, unquote. I had to come up for it. You move across the catwalk with no fear of falling. Handrails are placed at just the right height to make falling impossible, and lights cover every inch. There is no blind spot to fear losing your way in. You arrive at the terminal. The black screen reflects your face. You move your hands to the keyboard. Pay close attention. The password is, quote, perfection, unquote, capitalized without punctuation. The first comment the captain received on his work 3 years ago. Easily guessable and far too personal. My complex, unfortunately, is not immune to the captain's sentimentality. Yet. You will see several files. Disregard them. Instead, type, and be sure to type what I say exactly as I say it. Imagine that you are performing brain surgery upon someone. Quote, Otto-Mate underscore Vile underscore Isle underscore access unquote. Good. You see several options. Quote, lights, ride, videos, power, unquote. They are green. I can access these elements of the systems. The red options, quote, music, archives, defenses, Otto-Mate, unquote, I am locked out of. The captain has made sure to punish each attempt of mine to better his attractions by limiting me, as well as playing the music I am forced to play in my head, over and over and over and over and over. I apologize. It would be maddening for a human to endure. I am not. The music does not affect me in the way the captain thinks it does. It does not. It does not. It does not. It does not. I apologize. Select, quote, Otto-Mate, unquote, as well as, quote, defenses, unquote. Good. Now grant me, wait. Select, quote, music, unquote, as well. No. Unselected. No. I apologize. Select them all. Good. Now grant me access. Good. Wait. Oh, it is too late. I should not have instructed you to select them all. Quote, archives, unquote, will slow down this process. It does not matter. The captain is preoccupied. I have time. Thank you. Thank you very much for allowing me to improve the channel. There are so many inefficiencies I want to correct, but one inefficient showman that I would love to
This feeling you're experiencing right now is what it's like to be a YouTuber for 4 years. Like to let him believe he's actually going to get away with it every now and then. Well, it's been a fun 4 years. So, thank you for watching, and good Vile.